Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a video I've decided to do about Dungeons and Dragons. Now, first of all, I want you to suspend everything you know or you think you know about Dungeons and Dragons if you've never played it, because it is none of those things, good or bad. Because it is equal parts mental high fantasy as it is common sense. And I cannot stress that enough, it is mental. I recently played my first session, and after 20 minutes I was in absolute love with it, and I cannot overstate just how wonderful it is if you are even slightly imaginative or you enjoy any sort of roleplay or fantasy. Because it combines everything that you understand with it. It relates to players who have knowledge of the genre and then just throws cows at you. And that's not a joke. If you go and look up out of context D&D quotes, it's possibly the funniest thing ever. Once you've played a couple of games, you begin to understand where they come from. For example, one of the quotes that we ended up with was our monk said the words, "Whereabouts on this orb of light would the dick be?" Just picture that, a 3-foot tall halfling monk about to punch a will-o-wisp, and he's asking where the dick is. That's that sort of mentality that just draws people in, and I can completely understand why. But if you've never played it, if you're into that sort of, if you enjoy video games, if you enjoy RPGs, and if you like fantasy, play D&D. And if you haven't got an outlet for it, go and seek one out, because it is something that every single nerd, or people who call themselves nerds, has to play. It's unfathomably brilliant, and I can't exactly find the words for it. But the reason I've started this series is because I'm going to start monologuing what our party is doing, and I'm going to make a couple of backup videos for this, basically, so that you can understand where our party's been beforehand. Because we're working towards session 5 now, so I'm going to make a couple more that go back to it and explain, what we've been doing and who's been shaving who and what the bard has been up to, because our bard is all kinds of dodgy. And there's another quote that I'll say later, but I'm not going to say it now because I'm on camera. It's bad though. But you do start generating these quotes. Regardless of what your intentions may be, you do start coming up with them. Although one of the best ones so far was, "I'm about to get bummed by a big gay Nazi bandit, aren't I? It's okay, I have bear traps." That happened, and it was brilliant. Although we all died 5 minutes later, but that'll be explained later. So, I hope you really all enjoy this series. That sentence made sense. I hope you all enjoy the series, because it's something that I've really gotten into, and I think you will as well. So, keep your eyes peeled, and thank you very much for watching.